spent on special teams. Here's Logan O'Connor now, looking to get on the action. Backhanded chance by O'Connor, and he scores! The roof must be open because it's raining goals right now at Magnus Arena. 4-0 Denver.
It was 2018, you decided to sign with the Avs organization instead of going back for a senior year. What was it that made you, kind of feel like instead of going back for a senior year, being captain, what was it that was like, this is the right move for me?
For sure, I mean, your whole life you dream of the NHL was always the dream. It was still such a hard decision for me to do at the time. Just the opportunity I had at DU, how much love I have for the program, knowing they trusted me to be the captain, but I think you just never know what's gonna happen. Injuries, bad year, opportunity will never come again, so.
Tremendous young man from an incredible family. And then the thing I remember is how committed he was to the team. He would sacrifice any part for the team to have success.
Just knowing that, they had faith in me from the beginning and they saw something in me that other teams didn't, and all it really takes is one person, one organization to give you the opportunity, and then it's about, trying to make something happen with that opportunity.
Sends it out into the slot, back in, score! The first career goal for Logan O'Connor!
So that's 2018, this is 2023, we're coming to an end. You're a Stanley Cup champion. And at multiple times over the last couple seasons, you've played top 6 minutes. You just said that it was blurry for you for a bit. And did you ever think that this would kind of be the situation in just 5 years?
Yeah, I think it's gone, as good as it could have so far. Signing initially, I remember just reading something when I signed. I was so excited, who knows where I'm gonna end up, and someone said like he'll be a middle 6 player in the coast. And I was like, took that as, a chip in my shoulder.
There's O'Connor. And LaFerriere in his NHL debut. Holy jumping!
I knew expectations weren't necessarily high with the college numbers I put up, and looked at maybe just like a depth piece for the Eagles or within the organization. And, I wanted to prove people wrong and try and, back to my work ethic and learn from other guys around the rink and do what I can just to every day get better and tried to make it to the NHL was ultimately the goal to begin with. And now it's just building on that, not becoming complacent, and trying to just become a better player every day.
You and I have talked a lot about your style of game, and I loved what you told me last year about if I can't bring my A game, I'm always bringing my B game. And it really does seem like that mentality that you have on the ice is the same one that you kind of have off the ice, and that's kind of what you were just saying. Would you say that that's fair, that the way you play on the ice is how you kind of approach everything?
For sure, I think just doing everything you can to try and reach your full potential is probably the biggest thing that I've taken throughout my career, whether that's on the ice, off the ice, working on stuff after practice, taking care of your body, sleeping well, eating well. I think all those things just compound on itself, and over the long run, you're gonna see the dividends pay off more and more. So it's something, don't have the most skill on the ice by any means, I never will, but it's the other little details that I try to do to separate myself and, give me the advantage that I can get.
First time I met him actually was at this rookie orientation thing in Virginia, and he was my roommate at the thing. And it's funny looking back now because we had no idea who each other were, and now I would consider him one of my best friends. So he's an awesome guy. A lot of fun to be around. Loves to joke and have fun, but when it comes to hockey and preparing for games and taking care of his body, he does everything right. And I really look up to him and have a lot of respect for how he carries himself.
He'll do anything, sacrifice for the team. I mean, he's willing to fight, he blocks shots, he can score now. He's really developed his offensive side of the game. I've always thought of him as a winner.
O'Connor's got it, short-handed, scores! Colorado
Montano looking to break. Here's the opportunity, short-handed, score!
Ahead, Logan O'Connor turns on the Jets. Can he do it again? And he scores! Logan O'Connor!
I can't do this interview without asking you about the shorthanded goals. You lead the team in DU your junior year, and you had 5 and 9 points your rookie year in the American League. You got 6 shorthanded goals and 10 shorthanded points in the NHL. What is it?
I think it's maybe just my speed and trying to catch opposing power plays off guard. I think a lot of the time it's the skilled players out there. Nowadays it's 4 forwards out there, so they're probably less focused on the defensive side of things. And you know, you never really want to cheat for it, but if an opportunity presents itself, a turnover, I think I can use my speed to get an open ice, and if I'm in open ice and get a leg up on a guy, I think, you know, a lot of the time I'm going to get good opportunities to go down and maybe get a good chance.
Logan, winning seems to follow you at every level you go to. Is that, you know, the Avs put a lot of focus on bringing in guys who are, you know, good leadership and good in the room. Do you think that is that part of why you seem to just win at every level you go to?
I like to think so. You know, I think most importantly, it's about being a good teammate and good person. That's something I pride myself on, try and get along with everyone. You know, it's easy to get along with your group of 4 or 5 guys within the locker room, but I think just trying to get to know everyone in a different space, get to know them for who they are and try and connect with them on different levels is, you know, a huge part of it. And if you do that, you earn their respect. And then I think guys just look at my work ethic and see, you know, that I try and give us the best opportunity to win every night I can, and have been fortunate enough to have great coaches along the way, great organizations throughout my whole career. So I've been very fortunate in that sense too, and just trying making the most of every opportunity with, you know, the great people I've been surrounded by, including, you know, everyone in this organization.